Wanting a sweet treat? Well, today we talked to people from Hurry Hill Farm and others who are excited about maple syrup.
Spring breakers head south and air travel is surging. Health officials fear that we may be opening up too soon. And one area organization receiving a generous gift this afternoon.
Live in high definition from your news leader, this is Jet 24 Action News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Brian Wilk. Edinburgh favorite Hurry Hill Farm is not letting the pandemic stop them from a yearly tradition. Today they held their 18th annual Maple Taste and Tour, but it looked a little different this year. Julia Hazel joins us now in the studio. Now, after tasting some of that delicious maple syrup. Julia?
Yes, Brian. Now, due to the pandemic, the grand opening is a drive-through, so you can pay and pick up your maple treats, but that didn't stop people from enjoying that social distancing trail that you can walk through. It's the grand opening for maple season at the Hurry Hill Maple Farm, and one customer says she attends every year.
I'm a regular here at Maple Hill. I like to support local business.
The farm not only makes maple syrup, but uses it to make condiments and beauty products.
The lip gloss is a treat for a wedding coming up in the near future. So I am making a big purchase today and enjoying a perfect day.
You can enjoy the walking trail that gives you the sweet experience of looking at the maple trees and where they make the syrup.
I'm excited to go down and walk on a nice day all the way down to the trail, look at the sugar shack where they do the making of it.
But one special tree makes the sweetest maple syrup.
There are several maple trees that you can tap. We like to tap the sugar maple because it has the highest sugar content.
Now it takes 40 gallons of sap to be boiled down in this evaporator to condense 1 gallon of maple syrup. And why enjoying a tasty treat is helpful for local businesses.
Always a good idea to support our local people, and these are good people. We have a lot of good people here in Edinburgh, and I try to do that on a regular basis.
The Hurry Hill Maple Farm Museum will be open every Sunday 2 to 5 p.m. starting in September and ending in December. Brian?
Julia, thank you. Spring breakers are heading to Texas and Florida, and air travel is surging as more and more Americans are vaccinated. But that is causing health officials to fear that the country may be opening back up too soon and possibly wiping out all progress made in the battle to contain the pandemic. ABC's Karina Mitchell has the story.
Vaccination efforts continue to ramp up nationwide, increasing nearly 40% in the past month. The country now averaging 2.3 million shots a day. Health officials saying almost 106 million doses had been administered here in the U.S. by yesterday night.
We need all Americans to get vaccinated as soon as it's their turn.
Some experts warn of the consequences if enough people don't get vaccinated.
If we don't achieve that 80% number, then you're going to see a fierce surge of the virus coming back next winter.
There's also concern as more and more Americans are traveling.
Since this whole pandemic thing, this is my first time. But yes, I do feel comfortable.
The TSA reporting it screened 1.3 million people on Friday. That's the most since the pandemic began. Many of them spring breakers heading to places like Texas and Florida, packing bars and restaurants, few masks in sight.
Cases and hospitalizations and deaths remain high, and we've been fooled before into being too lax. So now is the time to double down to see this through.
At least 24 states have rolled back restrictions, including California, where LA County gyms, movie theaters, and indoor dining resumes Monday at limited capacity. Meanwhile, some Americans have already received those $1,400 direct payments laid out in President Biden's COVID relief package.
It is so wonderful to get this money, to be able to pay it to my landlord.
The IRS now working to send more payments directly to bank accounts, and on Monday launching an online tool for Americans to track payments. Karina Mitchell, ABC News, New York.
Here now is a look at the latest COVID-19 cases for Erie, the surrounding region, and across the state. The State Department of Health reporting 34 new positive cases today. The total now stands at 18,110. Crawford County reporting 6 new cases. Warren County reporting no new cases today. Ashtabula County up 3. Chautauqua County continues to report a total of 7,775. Across Pennsylvania, 1,914 new COVID-19 cases were reported. reported, raising the total to over 966,000. Here's a look at the latest vaccination efforts. In Erie County, 87,784 vaccinations have been administered. In Crawford County, the number is 31,862, and in Warren County, 9,522 shots have been given. Across the state, over 3.6 million people have now been vaccinated. Your local vaccination headquarters is yourerie.com. Look for this logo on our website for the latest information on where and how you can sign up for a COVID-19 vaccination. A man from Guys Mills is dead following a one-car rollover accident Saturday morning. The accident happened shortly after midnight Saturday in the 12,000 block of Wolf Road in East Meade Township. According to state police, the 58-year-old man was driving south at a high rate of speed. He left the roadway and struck a tree, causing the car to roll over. The man was found unresponsive by police in the driver's seat, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. Police are continuing their investigation. The Meadville Area Recreation Complex received a major gift today. A $50,000 check was presented to them from the Pittsburgh Penguins Foundation in conjunction with Channel Lock. Along with the check presentation, a meet and greet was held with former Pittsburgh Penguins hockey player Phil Bourque. Officials with the Marks say things are starting to get back to normal.
We have done a really good job. We were shut down from March to June last year, but the hockey community came back really strong here in September, and we adapted to all the rules that the state has put into place, so we were still able to have a nice, successful hockey season.
Blue sky, sunshine, and a breeze out there. That will continue through the overnight. At least the breeze will. What's ahead next? Forecast coming up.
From your news leader, you're watching Brian Wilt. Meteorologist Craig Flint